Alright, welcome to the mini Napoleonic World Cup. My name is Tardet and tonight I'm joined by Shadey. Hello Shadey.
Bonjour.
And tonight we'll be commentating the quarterfinal of one of the quarterfinal of this competition between France and Poland. The match should be starting anytime soon. So yeah, please bear in mind that this is the one of the first time Shadey is commentating anything, and I myself am not really used to doing it very often. So yeah, please just bear with us, and hopefully it should be a good match. So Shadey, tell us a bit about your expectation about this quarterfinal. What do you think is going to happen? Any particular player to take a look at, or?
I mean, if it's anything like last year, it's going to be quite close. But judging by Poland's performance so far, I'm not too sure if it's going to be the case. But I guess all's to play for anyway. With these insanely terrible pings.
No, yeah, for sure. We had a bit of a little delay because of the server and stuff, but hopefully we should be getting started anytime soon. Yeah, just to throw a bit of context, France have been flying through the group in the group stage. They have been pretty much destroying any of their opponent, whereas Poland had some really close match against Germany, Scotland, I believe, and some others. So their group was much more contested, but it's also fair to say that France is a favorite, and that Poland making it that far is already something quite impressive on its own. But just as I said, we are getting started in the first round. Remember, this is first to 15, and it is 6 versus 6.
Great for X-Stars in the middle. Oh.
Already a first intro from the Brave, not going good.
Trading.
X-Stars is gonna go down as well. And yeah, Amu is gonna have to finish this 2 versus 1 quick. Good kill from the Brave. He managed to get away from this 2 versus 1 quite easily and getting kill on top. Quite nice.
Quite a surprise for the Brave, to be honest.
No, he actually played that quite well. Else is gonna do this 2 versus 1 with his mate on the flank, and yeah, already Amu is left alone. So quite a nice comeback in the first round from France. As I say, I'm surprised. I thought they had like Poland had the advantage.
Just say it's a really big shame.
Yeah.
It started off so well.
So yeah, as I was saying earlier, you know, like France is expected to take it. The only big question is from a large margin or not. Like I think people don't expect Poland to just to win it, but they can definitely put up a fight, and we'll see if they're able to do so throughout this match. Extras with a double, yeah, quite easily in the middle.
Allow X-Stars to run through like that. Feeling that's going to happen a lot through this match.
Yeah, Extras is famous for being one of the most annoying mid player to go against, and if you don't have someone who's taking care of him and making sure that he doesn't like do this kind of backstab stuff, then you're gonna have a hard time doing anything.
Fighting Amu, so I feel like he's gonna get overconfident. Oh, okay, they nearly had him there.
Yeah, just go down on the flank. Nice, good job by Amu.
If they can keep the lead this time instead of throwing it. The 2v1. Oh no.
Ah, that's really unfortunate from team skill. Could definitely make a difference in that one. As Poland is gonna try to quickly finish to 4 versus 2.
Oh,
good job.
okay.
That's really well played. They should finish Centurion should have been able to stay alive all that long. 2 versus 3, Centurion is finally going down. Again, 1 versus 3. Can he take it? No, he can. And Poland is getting this up.
It's that team kill almost ruined it for them again, but managed to bring it back.
Yeah, I'm surprised Centurion managed to stay alive all that time on the flank. He should have gotten way earlier, but hopefully it wasn't too problematic for Poland. So yeah, I think there's definitely an argument for this match to be close. It mostly is up to Poland to make it close. I think that France is gonna play their game no matter what, and Poland just have to pick up. Unfortunate death, yeah, from Mason on the flank. It's not gonna help.
They're not out of it yet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's just not much in the bathroom. And it's gonna be a perfect from France, picking up a third one. Is there any particular player on the Polish lineup which you think could play a big difference in that match?
Made a big difference in
Yeah.
the first one.
No, just overall, like someone who could make a difference in the Polish lineup.
Like Zartil, you know, he's one of the old players. You can always, especially Amu as well. Even though Amu's trying to, he's getting overconfident against Extaz in the middle again. But like, even though he's not as good as he once was, he's still a really strong player. Both of them, Zartil and Amu.
Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for Poland to do anything in that round. And just like that, France is picking up their fourth round, another perfect. And it is also like one of the possibilities of that match is that France just take control of the match and just fly away with a scoreline, and Poland not being able to just make it close. The first round were quite contested. Right now, like the two rounds we had before that one were just really one-sided. So
People allowing themselves to get picked like that. Even it out though. Keep allowing Extaz to go in for backstabs as well. Oh, okay.
yeah, all the players are on full HP, so this is certainly doable for Poland, but they have to play it really seriously. And one early death could pretty much seal that run.
French master of the range. See it in practice.
Yeah, Obelix is doing really well for 4 right now.
Oh, that was very risky. Paid off though, wow.
Well, the trade game working to Poland's favor right now. That's pretty good. Santillo is in a 1 versus 3 clutch, but I don't see him doing it. He's just there's just no way. He's getting isolated.
Oh, okay.
Not much you can do in that situation.
That was really well done by
yeah,
Poland.
just yeah, what happened in that round, Shadey? Can you talk us through it? Okay, you say you can say you cannot. It's fine. Just
Wait, who got picked first? Well, actually, Poland started off bad, and it's surprised that they actually brought it back. They just got better at the trade game, I guess.
yeah, it did pretty much when on their side for that one, which is pretty nice. I don't know. I think it's just hard to see France falling to Poland right now. I think the lineup is strong, but France has just so much top player right now that it would be really unfortunate for them to fall against a Polish player. Yeah, nice pick up the house. They get a double.
Damn it.
Yeah, nice entry by House. Nice cover by Extaz as well. Prevent the backstab.
They keep getting really unlucky in the mid, the Polish team.
I think it's Amu in the middle, right? Amu
Yeah, they keep going for an up down on one of the players in the mid. They keep like they're almost getting it, but it's getting really unlucky.
Yeah, one player we didn't mention, but who has been like one of the rising Polish players is definitely Vortex, who is on the left flank right now. He has definitely a lot of individual skill, but he hasn't been amazing so far in that tournament. So now would be a good time to pick it up.
You say?
Yes, he got the entry on Santillo. Quite a nice timing for the Polish player.
Good to be a round one for Poland, as long as they don't do anything stupid. That's beautifully done.
Obelix to the trade back, but it's just not enough.
Again, winning the trade game again.
Okay, that's actually that's a nice run from Poland in the sense that they took their time when they kind of trapped the French lineup back in the corner, and that's something where you would see like a less experienced player just falling for it and kind of rushing and dying to to the range of a French player. Like Poland just played very safe, waited for the best moment, and they went together, and they made sure that they were getting the trades, which is pretty much what you have to do in that situation. So props to them. And they are just 2 runs away now from tying the score.
Capable. I'm kind of saying what's the neutral then. I don't have a favourite here. Oh, hello, Vortex again.
Brave.
As long as I don't...
Yeah, the right side has to survive. Unlucky for Zenon.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. Kind of threw the ruin there. And now Poland is trapped in the corner. They have to move from there. We're gonna try to, but I think that Trent has the run under control. Again, like attempting a reach, but it didn't work. Still won't change anything on the run. Nice kill from Poland. Zarchiel with the follow-up. Nice one.
Oh my god.
Zarchiel is on 50 HP. This is quite close. Again, he's full HP, so this is definitely a duel in the favor of the Frenchman, but...
Hegan, very underrated player, especially a jeweler as well, so...
Chamber going on, again poking on the Polish player, unlucky.
After going for
dealing
kick.
2 HP damage. Both players are playing pretty defensive. I think they understand that this one is really important. Again poking again on Zarchiel. This is really unlucky. Could have got it twice and... Nice stab from Zarchiel. This is intense.
Oh, I can actually, I feel the nerves for them.
Like they are slowly but surely getting there. Like they are HP is coming up, but again, yeah, with a nice old stab, and just like that, it will get Zarchiel. It was a nice attempt from the Polish player, but again, just had more HP and was able to tank a hit, whereas the Polish couldn't allow himself to tank one. So
A 5v3?
Yeah.
5v3 brought down to a 1v1. That was really impressive.
It was a nice attempt from Poland for sure, but that's a rune which might come back to bite them later on if the scoreline get close. Right now we don't really know too much. Could not change anything, but this could have brought it back to 5-4, and now they are 6-3. Like maybe we'll see later on how much this rune was really worth. Oh my god,
nice.
Obelix falling down. This is a really unfortunate. This guy's just locking in the back, and he's taken down by Simskill. Nice follow-up. He didn't let him get away with it. Poland is playing really well so far. Like, there's no need they are just taking that really seriously, and you can see it.
Team play is on point as well. A clean sweep? Oh wow.
But 2 versus 3 on the left, they managed to finish without a single death. Was a really nice sample of Poland's team play. Like that was executed really quickly, very well played, and yeah, just if they can keep it up, then France might be in trouble.
Yeah, they're constantly getting the first picks on the left.
As we are now getting in the 11th rune. Remember,
the Brave and Obelix.
This is 4 to 15, so there is still some time going on. Right now nothing is decided, but the next one are going to be extremely important. Oh my god, Obelix
getting really lucky there.
Yeah, that's been there for earlier. Oh my god,
oh that's so unfortunate.
It's Nagoton as well. The 2 players from Poland have to hold on the right, not dying is the best thing. And Zenon doesn't care, Zenon doesn't care. He's gonna pick up else things like that, and Poland is bringing it back. This is
Vortex wanted that kill.
Yeah, Vortex wanted that kill, yeah, he got a bit greedy in the end. I'm really impressed. I think this is as much Poland playing very well and France not being able to react to it, especially this right flank with Le Brave, Obelix and Extase. And just as I said, I think Obelix is going to switch his position. He's going a bit more in the middle, left side. So yeah.
No, I'm glad it's this close. I've not seen very many close matches in tournaments so far.
Well,
it's really nice.
Poland had a really had a few close match actually in the group, but on the other hand, France had pretty much like they had two 15-0 matches where they just were not contested at all. So yeah, this is nice to see France struggling a bit.
Oh la la, Extase and Le Brave, let's go.
LeBron is gonna get the good hit on Vortex. Vortex is not broke from down low to security, but Simkill again with double.
Still
Simkill
hello?
absolutely magnificent in the middle, and once again, the early kill are going in the favor of Poland. 2 versus 4 to be played by House and Centurion, but honestly, this is quite difficult for them. 2 Polish players low HP as well, so this could be playable. Next turn kill from House. The young French player
Still doable.
showing his worth, but unfortunately won't be enough. Nice attempt, but yeah, Poland just playing out of his mind. Poland are really good at keeping the advantage once they get to it. Like I haven't seen them throwing away many leads. Once they get the first kill, they usually win the runes and convert them. So this is again, this is really impressive.
Yeah, they're constantly getting the first picks in the middle and the left. Don't know who's on the right. They got Alf and Orion. The more passive players, that's probably why they're not getting picked, but yeah, they're doing really, really well.
Yeah, I think that a lot of talking must be going on the French server at the moment. Bear in mind that French could be playing with Drake, but this is just not happening for different reason. So they're not playing with their optimal lineup. But beside Drake, that's pretty much the best player they could bring. I think, yeah, I think that's their starting lineup with Le Brave, Extase, Obelix, Else as well. Centurion was brought in a bit late, but he has been performing very well against Sweden, if I recall correctly. So, all things considered, France has a really strong lineup, and technically on paper they even have a better lineup than Poland, but on the server, something different is happening. And Poland is showing that they want this semi-final ticket, and they're gonna do everything to get it.
Yeah, they're getting the picks as well, and they're a lot better at keeping the advantage. They're not throwing well. They threw away that one round, but they're doing really well. Apart from that.
Yeah, Poland is gonna get ready and moves back, and we're gonna be able to start the 13 rune. Scoreline tied up, 6-6, and yeah, Poland just playing really well so far.
Oh.
Again, Vortex on the left and the right.
Picks again.
They are just unstoppable right now. This is I'm quite
Poland's
impressed.
definitely found their mojo now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they're doing.
The momentum is completely going in Poland's favor right now. This is France seems unable to react, unable to propose anything. They switched some player around, but this is not working. And now we're gonna change again. Swap flank, Else and Centurion on the right side this time. Le Brave and Extase on the left. So yeah, we're doing everything they can, but I'm not sure if it's so much a problem of lineup or just people not playing to their usual level.
Poland's really aggressive as well on the flanks. It's catching them off guard. The target switches. That's what most of these picks are. I think France can handle it.
Yeah.
They don't have anyone to call on either. Like you said, no Drake. They've got no spectators. They swap. Well, Extase has 100 ping. That'd be fun.
This is unfortunate. It seems like it went down. Obelix with a nice pick on Simkill. Obelix with a triple on 3. Okay, this is slightly better. Else is gonna go down, but Obelix with a triple.
Well, they might be able to pull it back if they can win that flank.
Vortex trading.
Damn it.
Yeah, Obelix just went absolutely massive on that one, and Far was clearly needed for the Frenchmen. Maybe this will be the wake-up call for France. They are a young player, pretty much a new generation player by any mean, and yeah, just Obelix just showing his worth and kind of carrying the oldest player on that run.
Did he catch? No, sim skill. Blocked it up in the middle now. See if Obelix can do it again. Goes for it again.
Yeah, Poland not backing up. They still want to be aggressive. Play to what worked so far in this match. Zenon again on the right. Le Brave is absolutely outplayed right now. There's no way like he can do anything.
Yeah, I think Poland being so aggressive is just allowing them to dictate how the match is going.
Like battle was quite nice. Trade going all over the place. This is open melee, and this is turning to the Frenchman favor. Fortunately for them, yeah. Obelix again with the triple kill. And it will finish to the fourth. Obelix actually stepping up massively for France.
Definitely saved them that round. Could have went either way.
Yeah, Centurion and the Brave seems to be really in trouble on the flanks. Like they're getting outpicked by Poland, but in the mid stage of a round, then it was obvious that Obelix was able to shine and bring that round back to France. So props to him for that. French is gonna get back into the lead, but only by one round. So everything is still open in that match.
Some more of those sim skill picks.
Skill is not try to be on 3 on the mid, but he got finished by Extase.
And France is constantly backing up.
Yeah, Elf is in trouble to the left. He managed to survive. Obelix again. Obelix absolutely insane right now, and this double kill is now 1 second out front to win that round. Obviously, this is a team effort, and his teammates are picking it up. But whenever it matters, the young Frenchman seems to be able to pick it up. And so far, France has kind of switched back the momentum in their favor. This is really nice. Obelix is on 17 kills right now. One of the most rated player on the server right now in terms of kills. And this is definitely impacting their results so far. They're gonna get we're gonna stay in the lead and actually improve it by 1 round.
Yes, Obelix is the French player to watch at the moment now.
Again, still getting out in the middle. But with
going through them, isn't he?
this is just, I have no words. Obelix is just absolutely destroying them in the middle. Oh, he's gonna be a bit over the ledges on the left. He's gonna get punished by Zenon, but still an advantage to France.
Still doable. Play it smart. The Brave snap got a nice position, and just as like that, France is gonna get double digits. And like you can feel that the momentum has been switching thanks to plays of one other player. And yeah, France can be really thankful for Obelix, because so far in the last 3 rounds he has been instrumental in getting into that mid, getting the opens, and not much seems to be able to be done from Poland to stop him. He's definitely if he wasn't here, the rounds could have been a different scoreline. That's for sure.
France is just not out of the woods yet. Poland can still bring it back, but right now they have to wake up, because they are the one falling behind right now. Egan with a nice open on vortex. Yeah,
Getting too overzealous now.
Double by Egan. This is just like nice kill by Amu, bringing it back. 3 versus 4, but Poland is getting the trap, and yeah, they are getting decimated. It seems like the last 4 rounds France won kind of put a stop to the really aggressive play of Poland. Like now, if you see they are a bit less aggressive on the flanks, they seems to be trying less stuff, playing more passive, and I'm not sure this is the right thing to do. Because if you let France being able to develop their play, get Extase in the middle to do his thing, and the flank player to push aggressively, then it's not gonna work. So right now Poland have to wake up, and again, Archer in the middle trying to bait some player in, but this is not as aggressive as it used to be from Poland.
Vortex getting picked again. France has found said earlier, Poland's found their mojo, but I think France does as well now. Feels in a bit of a situation.
Nicely from that. And yeah, just Poland unable to do anything right now. This is really unfortunate for me. We have been playing really well in the first half of that game, but it seems like France is finally playing to their strength, finally playing to the level, and they're already like at 12 rounds, 3 rounds away from victory, which would bring them to the semi-final. For people who are not aware, it's worth mentioning that France is the last winner of is the previous winner of the last edition, and so they have a lot of pressure on them to perform as good as we used to do.
Oh, the brave bait with a side block, okay. France has definitely got a lot more aggressive now, it's them pushing Poland to the other side.
Now you can feel they are more confident in their plays right now. Santillon pushing on the right, careful not to be baited in by Simkill. Seven to fix on him, but no, Exile is gonna get the kill in the middle as he often does, and yeah, just like that, France is getting another run. Poland is unable to do anything. Sartre with a team kill, but it's not gonna change a lot to be honest. This one was pretty much over anyway. And yeah, France is up 14-7, 2 rounds to go.
From Poland, it's clean sweeping France, switched very suddenly.
No, yeah, that's for sure. It's unfortunate because I was really starting to believe that Poland could bring back, but there is one man which has been the savior of France right now in that match, and this is Obelix. And he kind of seems to have inspired his team, because they are definitely showing a different face than they did in the early part of the match.
Yeah, definitely. Poland just needs to go back to being aggressive. That's better.
Vortex, yeah, clearly showing, getting back to what used to work for them in the beginning of a match, and this could be a clean sweep from Poland, and it will be excellent work from the Polish boys, led by the captain Vortex, which can manage to get the entry. This is better for Poland, but it might eventually came a bit late. I'm not sure.
They've not got a lot of time or a round cushion to do that now, but it's still doable. They play it safe.
God save the king!
Who is the AK guy?
I have no idea. I think he's a French player, but I'm not too sure actually. Could be maybe Padawan, or I don't really know. And now we are live again. Yeah, again, France playing more passively this one. Poland is clearly had the initiative, but will it be enough? This is still unsure. Nice trade by France. I'm bringing it back quite nicely. They have to finish this 2 versus 1. Yeah, Santillon is gonna delay. Quite smart for me. Oh, Santillon he's gonna be trapped. He has to survive, and he actually managed to. This is as much a good play by Santillon that it was poorly played by the 2 Polish players, not being able to 2 versus 1 him quite quickly. So yeah, this could have been the run changer for Poland, but now they are back to a 4 versus 4, and
that was a that was a brilliant opportunity for them.
Obelix is dead. He has been traded by Amu on the right, I believe. So this is doable, but you have to play like Extase, the Brave, who are ever dangerous in situations like that.
They're really scared. But then France dictate it, letting them box them in.
Yeah, getting trapped in the corner. This is not good. They have to move, and Xartil is trying to give them space on the right. But this is not so much switching back to the left now. Now this is It's just getting dicey for the Polish player. The web is gonna pick up Zartli on the left. Santillon just playing it safe, not taking any risk.
Oh, okay.
Bringing back to the first but Exile is gonna take Ace on the right. Zen on double. This is quite nice. In a 1 vs 2 against Le Brave and Extase, this is probably the last player you wanna face in a 1 vs 2. And yeah, the Polish player is gonna give his best, but it's gonna be really hard for him. Le Brave stabbing him. Extase is playing quite weird, to be honest, not stabbing anything. He's gonna allow Zenon to bring Le Brave to 44 HP. But yeah, the kill will be assured, which is good from France. But in that case doesn't matter at all. It's better to make sure that you get the kill. And yeah, France has 7 rounds to conclude that match. And as much as I would like to keep hoping for Poland, I don't see them bringing it back. I think they might be able to get one or two rounds, but overall, France should be able to pick it up.
Yeah, definitely. That was close as last year, but
I'm just yeah, giving it
definitely still a nice match.
Yeah, last best effort, but no, still not backing up. They're playing to the end, and but their aggressiveness on the middle is not paying off right now, and yeah, just France playing very safe, very conservative. They don't want to take any risks, they don't want to throw away an extra to the backstab. Absolutely impeccable from the Frenchman. And yeah, France is gonna finish this match with probably one of the best opening of that series. Extase is looking absolutely invisible in the mid this round, and yeah, France is gonna take that match 15-8. A nice showing from Poland. I believe we can agree on that.
Yeah, definitely. I expected it to be closer, but it was still a really nice match.
Yeah, I think we can agree the turning point of that match was Obelix being absolutely insane in this round.
Yeah.
It was 7-6 or 7-7, and yeah, it was absolutely just insane. Just going down in mid, getting doubles and triple kills, and just
woke the French team up a little bit.
Exactly, it worked quite well for them. It gave them the momentum back in their favor, and overall, I think it was the turning point of the match. So if there was to be a MVP player of that match, I think it's fair to give it to Obelix for his performance, because yeah, he has been the top scoring with scoreboard as well, but most of his skills were extremely impactful.
Yeah, 100% agree with that, actually. Never thought I'd say that, but yeah.
So yeah, the young player showing his worth and finally being able to perform at a high level tournament. He has still a lot of matches to go against him. I have no idea actually who they will face in the semi-final. I don't think it will be England, right? I think it might be Germany or something like that. I don't know.
That was the semi-final, wasn't it?
Was it the semi-final? Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure the finals next. England fights Germany, and then...
Oh, alright. Well, that's my bad then. I was somehow sure it was the quarterfinal, but it seems I was wrong, so...
Oh, it was quarter. Who else has
It
got...
was quarter. So what are you chatting? Shadey, you are a player in the tournament.
Who else has to beat?
You should know that stuff.
Oh, yes, but...